Hey Elvis, thanks for doing this. I'm just curious, from a goaltending standpoint. I mean, we always talk about the forwards needing to find consistency, and same with defensemen and all that. I'm assuming that's the same for a goalie. Early in the season, how hard is it to kind of find your comfort level and consistency?
Um, we're human beings as well, so we have to. I think we have to get into in the game as well. About my personal feeling, what I felt last night. Well, obviously the first goal is totally on me, but it's my first game. I mean, you have to feel it. It's not this scrimmage what we are playing against each other. It's not even a preseason game. It's the real game. It's of the season game. So you need a little bit of the time. I understand that because of COVID we don't have that much time. We can't wait 40 games or 20 games. We have to figure out the way to get back on the track as soon as possible. Then the second period, I felt almost better. I think I had a couple good good key saves for myself to feel my confidence back, and just having that feeling as a goalie. Then the third period, well, about that I don't want to talk about it.
All right. From your perspective as a goaltender, we've talked a lot so far in this camp about you know maybe having a little bit of a change as far as the guys taking a few chances here and there, trying to score some goals, maybe not being as protective, defensively. Does that affect you like at all as far as how are approaching situations in the game?
My teammates, they blocked the shots. They saved my ass. I'm sorry for saying that. They played really good in front of me. Like I said, I was more focusing on myself to try to get in that mood, in that feeling what I felt at the end of the season last year. So uh, they really helped me out. I mean, obviously, everybody is making mistakes. When they're making the mistakes, my job is it's save their asses. So I didn't do that the last period, the last game. That's good. That one could be on me, but. Hey, I mean, it's my first game. It was first game. It was second game for all team. Like I said, I understand we don't have a time that we should have. We didn't had any preseason games. We had just two scrimmage games. So I believe that we're gonna find a way on the right moment.
I know this will be the last one for me. I know there's nothing you can do about this. I mean, it is what it is, as they say. But how much do you miss the fans? How much do you miss the fans? You seem like a guy who kind of feeds off them.
Yeah, fans, they always give me the energy, especially playing at home. I think we have great fans. It's great to play home, a great atmosphere as well. So I really like the fifth line. It's obviously it's a little bit different, but again, you are so focused on the hockey, and you have a lot of things to think about it, how to get back in that mode, how to feel that hockey back, that you are not even thinking about the fans or not. It's obviously it's a little bit different because it's quiet, but still, I think the NHL as the league, they did great job with the speakers and with the fake fans. So at least you feel something. So I think it's not a big change for now because you're focused on the hockey. But obviously, I'm missing the fans, and I think everybody's missing the fans. And yeah, that's all about it.
Okay, next we go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Aaron.
Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Elvis. You mentioned this a couple times. There are no exhibition games this year. There was no long training camp. So whether anybody likes it or not, these first early games are kind of you guys working out the kinks. That's all over the ice, including the goaltenders. Have you practiced differently? Is there anything you can do to sort of change it up and hurry things along with Manny or with anybody else to in this very different year? Have you practiced any differently or prepared any differently between games?
There's nothing to do. I mean, even my personal experience, what I had last year, the start of the season, it took me a little bit a while to get knowing how this league works, how this hockey works here in America. So it's, in my opinion, then I don't know, maybe other people they think differently, but in my opinion, you have to just play games, and when you're gonna play the games you're gonna learn, you're gonna do the mistakes, and that's how you're gonna learn. Playing more games you're gonna feel much better. That's about my experience what I had last year. Each game that I was playing more and more and more, I just felt more confident, more confident, more confident, and then in the end I wasn't even thinking anymore. Again, here it's like summer hockey kind of. It's first games, it's early of the season, but that's not excuse. I'm not the guy who's gonna go find excuses. I prefer to blame myself that I did something wrong than find an excuse. But every team is in the same position. It's not that there is just us who are just playing starting the season now like
Yeah,
this.
right.
So everybody has this feeling, and that's I think this is just about the time. But like I said, we don't have time, like anybody, like nobody has time. So it's about like who's gonna get first to that feeling and start playing a great hockey.
I I understand your frustration with the first goal. What was it about the third period that you were so angered about?
I mean, it was tough place. It was little breakaways, but still, I'm goalie. That's my job. I know that I can save those. I know. I think that everybody knows that I can save those. It happened. What happened? The only thing what I even said to Manny, the good positive thing is that from that game that I got less goals than last year in my first NHL game. So I take that as positive.
Progress. Progress. Thank you.
All right. Next we go to Mark Scheid. Go ahead, Mark.
Thanks, Glenn. Hey, Elvis. I know several teams around the NHL are with COVID protocols. They said that they're keeping their goaltending tandems separate. Just out of an abundance of caution. Is that something that you and Corpusalo are doing to maybe kind of staying apart?
No, we don't have any rule. But like I said even earlier in Columbus, that's about yourself. I mean, you have to respect the rules. You have to respect the distance and wearing your mask. And you can't really blame anybody if you get the virus. I mean, you can get it wherever you are walking. So we don't have any protocols with Corpi. I mean, we are fine. I mean, we are taking care of each other. So for now, it's working good.
All right. Let's see any more questions. Thanks, Elvis.